In this lab, we will discuss about how to navigate the iOS by using Terratem for console connectivity. Before that, we have to know about what is meant by iOS and Terratem. iOS. iOS is Inter-Network Operating System and it is a family of network operating systems used on many Cisco systems like routers and Cisco network switches. And Terraterm. Terraterm is an open source software and which is used to emulate different types of computer terminals. Now we will start the lab. Firstly, observe the topology. In this diagram, we can observe that a switch is connected to the console through the serial console port. Next, see the objectives. In objectives, there are three parts. First part is access a Cisco switch through the serial console port. In the first part, we will access a Cisco switch through the serial console port. Next, second part, display and configure basic device settings. After connecting the de- uh, device to the console, we will display and configure the basic device settings. In third part, which is optional, we can access a Cisco router using a mini USB console cable. In this lab, we are discussing the first and second part. Background. Various models of Cisco routers and switches are used in all types of networks. These devices are managed using a local console connection or a remote connection. Nearly all Cisco devices have a serial console port to which you can connect. Newer models used in this lab, such as Cisco 4221, also have a USB console port. It means various models like Cisco devices, which are routers and switches, use all the types of networks. These Cisco devices are managed by using the local or remote connection. All the Cisco devices have a serial console port to which we can connect. When we see the topology, the switch is interconnected to the PC through the serial console port. It means the switch have the serial console port. Like that, the router and all the Cisco devices have the serial console port to which we can connect to the PC. And newer models used in this lab, such as Cisco 4221, also have the USB console port. You will also learn how to configure the serial port settings for the Terratem console connection. Then after you have established a console connection with the Cisco device, you can display or configure device settings. You will only display the settings and configure the clock in this lab. In this lab, we can display the device settings which was connected to the PC and we can also display the version of the device. In the note given below, they say about the Cisco devices of different versions which are using now. Other routers, switches, and Cisco iOS versions can be used. Depending on the model and Cisco iOS version, the commands available and the output produced might vary from what is shown in the labs. Refer to the router interface summary table at the end of the lab for the correct interface identifiers. And make sure that the switch and the router have been erased and have no startup configuration. If you are unsure, contact your instructor. Now, required resources for our lab. First one router and one switch, one PC, rollover console cable to configure the switch or router via the RJ45 console port, and mini USB cable to configure the router via the USB console port. Instructions. Part 1. Access a switch through a serial console port. Now we will start the connection to access the switch through the serial console port. For that, we have to use the packet tracer. So this is the window of a packet tracer. For to start the connections, we need a PC. So this is a PC. Next, we need a switch of 2960. So I will take a switch. So I have to give the connection between these two, PC and the switch. For that, I'm connecting to the console for this reason. I'm taking the console connection. Okay, the connection is done. Now I have to display and configure the basic device settings. For that, click on the PC and then go to the desktop and click on the terminal. These are default, so leave these and click OK. Press enter to get started. The switch is now in user EXEC mode. Now we want to see the version of the device which was connected to the PC. For that, we are using the command show version. Okay, enter. When we observe, here we can observe that the given number of devices connected. Here we have connected only a single switch, so switch 1. Next, the number of ports in the switch 26. Model, the model of the switch. Next, version of the switch 12.2 and image of the switch. We have displayed the version of the switch. Now we want to set the clock. Okay, before that we will see the default clock. For that, we use the command show clock. Here it was Monday, March 1st, 1993. It was wrong. So we have to set the clock. For that, we use the command enable because we have to enter into the privileged EXEC mode. Now we have entered to the privileged EXEC mode. Now we use the command clock set to set the clock and question mark, and we have to give the current time now. So the present time is 55:05 and we cannot estimate the time seconds, so I am giving the 00 space question mark. And he asked me the day of the month and month of the year, which it mean the present day and the present month. Now the day is 20 and the month is July space question mark, and he asked me the year. The year is 2020. Now the clock is set. We can verify the clock. Now to check the clock, we enter the command show clock. Okay, enter. Now when we observe here, the clock is setted. We have given the date and month and year only and the time also, but we didn't give that it was Monday or Tuesday or any other. It was setted itself. Okay, the displaying and configuring of the basic device settings is also done. We have completed the part 1 and now the part 3. In this part, we are discussing about how to access a Cisco router using a mini USB console cable. If you are using a Cisco 4221 router or any other Cisco iOS devices with a mini USB console port, which it means it should have a mini USB console port. Any other device, it may be any other device. You can access the device console port using a mini USB cable connected to the USB port on your computer. Note: the mini USB console cable is the same type of mini USB cable that is used with other electronic devices. It means the cable we used is the same type of cable that is used in the electronic devices such as USB hard drives or USB printers or USB hubs. These mini USB cables can be purchased from Cisco Systems or other third-party vendors. Please verify that you are using a mini USB cable, not a micro USB cable, to connect to the mini USB console port on a Cisco iOS device. We have to verify that we are using a mini USB cable or micro USB cable to connect to the mini USB console port on a Cisco iOS device. Next, we have another note. You must use either the USB port or the RJ45 port. Do not use both the ports simultaneously. When the USB port is used, it takes priority over the RJ45 console port. You have to use either USB port or the RJ45 port. We have to use a single port at a time. We do not use both the ports simultaneously. When we use the USB port, it takes priority over the RJ45 console port. Next, in this third part, we have 3 steps. The first step is set up the physical connection with a mini USB cable. As per the diagram, we can know or we can see that how to set up the physical connection with the mini USB cable. Then we have to verify that the USB console is ready or not. We have USB console port LED indicator. It tells us the USB console is ready or not. If it does not turn green, then the USB console is not ready. For that, you have to install the USB console driver. For that, you must have a Cisco connection online. After the installation and all the process, we have to select the appropriate version for our system. After that, the LED will turns into green. It indicates that the USB console is now ready. And the final step, enable the COM port for the Windows 7 PC. If you are using a Windows 7 PC, you may need to perform the following steps to enable the COM port. For enable the COM port, you have to perform all the steps given below. Okay. Firstly, click on the Windows Start icon to access the control panel. Then open the device manager. Then click on the ports COM and LPT tree link to expand it. And right click the USB serial port icon and choose the update driver software and choose the browse my computer for driver software. Then choose let me pick from a list of device drivers on my computer and click next. Choose the Cisco serial driver and click next. Note the port number assigned at the top of the window. In the sample, COM5 is used for communication with the router. Click close. Open TeraTerm, click the serial radio button and choose the appropriate serial port, which is port COM5. Cisco serial COM5 in this example. This port should now be able for communication with the router. Click OK. As I said before, now we will see the router interface summary table. There are different types of router models and interfaces. This table tells us about to identify the types of routers and number of interfaces that the router has. It shows the possible combinations of Ethernet and serial interfaces too. Thank you.